I don't know if I have any left. There's a little left if you want some. All right, Thursday, August 22nd, 2024. We got the hand, the tune, the Nene in the car. Hannah and Naomi are dropping us off at Katahdin stream thanks to Pam. Saguaro! Hey. What's up, dude? Fantastic. Thanks to you. Anyways, we're about to start the trail, so at Katahdin stream, we'll talk to you in a minute. This is the last freaking day. Just started up the hunt trail with best friend Brad.
Gotta love Pam.
Since freaking kindergarten. Yeah, oh yeah, the Pam story. So we this has been like one of the most stressful parts. Is Brad researched a ton about Baxter State Park. I researched very little, but last night we're looking up everything. Yesterday all these rangers were telling me different stuff of like there was no more parking reservations because people in Maine, the Mainas, the locals have like up until 2 weeks to reserve. So by the time they open it to non-residents, parking reservations are full. So Brad couldn't get a parking reservation, so they got a camping reservation instead. And the rangers told me, oh, it doesn't matter, that camping reservation doesn't get you access to this trail, Katahdin Stream campground. It's only to your campground. So we're like worried it wasn't gonna work. I was gonna stay at the Birches unless I could hitchhike to them. Luckily it worked out where I got a hitchhike from another guy named Brad and Harry and Eddie that took me back to Medway, like Millinocket, to stay at the Airbnb with them. We're like debating on what to do, and we're like, okay, worst case scenario, let's go, if they said, and get like the, what do you call that? Over like extra people that don't show up with their parking reservations, they'll give them to people that show up early. And so we were thinking we were just gonna get into the, what's that called, overlap or like extra,
I don't know. The no-show line.
What's the word? Yeah, no show line. Anyways, so we pull up super nervous that we're gonna have to wait to see if people forfeit their reservations. And this lady named Pam, one of the best parts of the Appalachian Trail, one of the nicest ladies. We pull up and Brad's like, hey, we're trying to go to a Katahdin Stream campground to hike up Hunt Trail. But we're worried we're not gonna, or we're worried because we didn't have, what'd you say?
I said we're hoping to do Katahdin.
Oh yeah, we're hoping to go to Katahdin Stream. She's like, you going? And we're like, what? Like, she just looked at our camping permit and didn't even check into the details. Hopefully this doesn't get her fired. She's the best employee. So we got through.
I'll fund her retirement.
Hannah and Naomi just dropped us off at the trailhead. Starting the hunt trail. Gonna go down Knife's Edge. We're stoked. Katahdin Stream Falls. Beauty. Woo. All right, Bradley and I just leaving the woods, covered in white cloud, and entering the alpine zone. Can't believe it's the last day. Brad's kicking my butt without trekking poles. Gotta throw these things away.
Wanna take your poles?
Maybe. Oi. Welcome to Baxter Peak.
that just a little bit. I can help if it's needed.
Made it to the first ridge with Bradley Ray. All fogged out. P for Pam. This is it. Alpine zone has been pretty nuts. Tucked away the GoPro and trekking poles because they're useless. Whoa. Just about went off the edge there. Oy. And we are, let's see, 2 hours in and 3.28 in. 2 miles to go. The plant growth on Katahdin's tableland is easily damaged by forests. Footsteps. Please help us preserve this area by staying on the trails. Thank you. Baxter State Park.
BSP. Got any mushrooms on the trail?
Have I had any?
Yeah.
No.
Not like trail mushrooms, but psychedelic mushrooms. A lot of people think that's right. Take some like microdose mushrooms.
A lot of people get like we're going through tableland to the first big exposed part of Katahdin. It's so freaking quiet and just raw up here, untouched. Just Bradley and I on top. It's crazy. We're praying for a break in the clouds just for 5 minutes. Just a cool view. Great having Brad here. So much different if I was alone. It's freaking epic. Doesn't even feel like I'm on the AT anymore. It just feels like I'm hiking with my friend. I mean, I am, but it's over. This is the end. Fountain of Youth. 1 mile. We're so freaking close. Less than a half mile. 4.85 in. Just turned on Maine by Noah Kahan for Brad to listen to. It is so clouded out right now. It's gonna open up for us up there though. Pray for that sunlight to come out. Just give us 5 minutes of it. I'm so stoked, I just want to run to the top. And I told Brad, I'm like, dude, I'm so stoked. He's like, I'm so hungry. It's pretty funny. Almost there. It's right there. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're here. I don't want to go up to it. Sheesh! Shaking! This can't be real. That's some spam. Congrats, dude. Oh. No freaking way.
Northern Terminus. That's what it tastes like. Like vanilla.
What is it called?
Root beer milk.
Oh my
There's
god.
this place that we went
It's called
to college.
Gosner's.
Crazy, I've never heard of
Yeah, we went to college. There's this place called Gosner's.
It's not crazy you haven't heard of it. It's a weird thing.
It's delicious. I think it has more sugar than Coke. Oh my god. It's terrible for you.
Oh, it's bad.
And it's so good.
The shelf life's like 2 years. Something like that.
Milk and it doesn't need to be refrigerated?
It gets like super heated. Yeah.
Until July of next year.
I feel like I'd shit myself.
It's so
That's
good.
how I got the norovirus. Dude, Brad just brought me a root beer milk all the way from Utah.
Yeah.
He told me he didn't have one and surprised me with it. Oh my gosh. You
Tough crowd.
Summit milk. Root beer milk.
They don't have a hiker on this. We got a biker, skateboarder, and a
David, a reset?
This might be a while.
uh-oh.
What's yours?
Just bust it open, man. It's the champagne.
Don't bring champagne up here, you get in trouble.
So did you day hike up here?
Yeah.
Just for fun?
Yeah.
That just keeps coming. 5G.
I knew there was bad people up here. There you go. It's still a bit lively.
Moxie.
Moxie on top.
Some Moxie for Moxie.
There you go.
Woo!
Decline.
Knife's Edge. Chimney Pond.
All right. Made it to Baxter Peak. 5,267 feet. With Bradley Ray. How we feeling?
Feeling great. Had my 2 PB&Js. Belly's full.
Scarfed him down. Feels surreal. Like the feelings weren't as, I wouldn't say not as strong, but just like doesn't, when I was getting up to it, like anticipating it, like seeing the sign was probably the most stoked part about it, running up to it. This is just crazy being up here now though. 100 days. Finished with the trail. Oh, let's go. The highest actual point.
This is already looking a little crazy.
Oh, dude, this is weird. They're blue blazes now.
Yeah,
I'm not following white blazes anymore.
it's a whole new trail.
Bro, this is looking mean as hell. All right, we're going down Knife's Edge, which is freaking crazy. Just finished the summit of Katahdin, Baxter Peak. everything I hoped for. Super incredible, spiritual and special. Just surreal the whole time. But never opened up. I told Brad it was gonna clear up and it never did. But this is like the hardest, craziest way to go down, and we're freaking doing it. Brad's already getting lost in the clouds up there. And it's super weird. That was my last blue blaze. We started going down this and I'm like, wait, the blazes, or that was my last white blaze on the AT. All these ones are blue. And I'm like, wait, I'm not supposed to follow the blue ones. I'm supposed to be following the white ones. It feels so weird. We probably would have stayed up there a little bit longer, but it is like chilling cold, that wind. I'm guessing it's like in the 40s with wind chill. Not pleasant. Well, I wanted it to clear up so bad, but I knew this was the authentic Baxter Peak picture. Clouds everywhere. Which gives me a reason to come back next time. Have a clear picture on the next summit day. Oi! Suka!
Suka black. Goodbye.
Oh la la!
Ooh la la. Yeah, I guess I ever heard that. But that doesn't mean it's not a thing.
Ruski!
So far, I'm really liking it.
Really what? Yeah, this is awesome.
Alright. More isolated. Little Hannah picking us up.
Sounds so bad, but I'm just like so excited. Oh, this sounds negative. I don't want it to make the AT sound negative, but just excited to be done.
I don't think that's anything negative.
Like not booting up, strapping up every day, tenting, roughing it. Like I'm stoked for civilization.
I mean, civilization. It might be rugged a little bit.
Hey, what's the name of this hike? Knife's Edge! This is a pretty dang cool hike. Hey, we're stoked we came down Knife's Edge, yeah? Gosh, stop.
I keep thinking I'm a hiker.
I never hit my wrist that much.
It's a little more edgy.
Not knifey. More dragon leg. You know why I haven't hit my watch that much? Because I've had trekking poles. I haven't been having to use my hands like this. Yep. You said the AT? Yeah.
Dude, that's epic. You know what this makes me think of? Looking down in there.
No more water.
That's what you're choosing. Hi, Nene. Here's another frog. It's gonna jump. Woo! Bye-bye, frog. Nutty.
Oh.
What do you want for dinner?
I just started playing Don't Stop the Commotion, like the Kangaroo Jack sing when they hit the Jeeps.
Yeah.
They're hopping the Jeep. Careful, Lewis, you almost missed it. Hey, that's another movie we need to watch.
Yeah.
That's on my list. Well, I am no longer a thru hiker. The journey is over. It's come to an end. Brad and I just finished our hike. Summited Mount Katahdin, Baxter Peak, the end of the Appalachian Trail. The northern terminus. We went up the Hunt Trail this morning. And then we came down Knife's Edge and it opened up to just like an incredible view. Gotta sit back and enjoy it all, take it all in. So many thoughts going through my head. I was glad I had Brad to just not necessarily clear my mind, but be able to express all the thoughts I had and share it with him. He probably got tired of listening to me, but it was really fun. But we got to the bottom and Hannah left a note on the door saying we went to Sandy Pond and congrats on finishing the AT. So we walked over to the pond and had a little picnic, hung out there. It was just a beautiful afternoon. 90% chance of rain showers and we haven't gotten hit by rain all day. So it's been a perfect day, August 22nd. 100th day on the Appalachian Trail. Couldn't be more happy. But it does feel weird. After we summited, then we started walking down Knife's Edge, which is like the hardest trail, I guess, but it was super challenging, super fun. I wasn't worried about getting hurt anymore because I didn't have any more days to go or anything. I'm like, they can carry me down from this point. I finished the AT. And as soon as we left Katahdin, like as soon as we left Baxter Peak and entered the Knife's Edge Trail, there were no more white blazes. It was all blue blazes, and I felt like so weird. I've been doing only the white blazes of the Appalachian Trail for the last 3 months, and all of a sudden this blue trail just felt so wrong. I was like, what is this? I'm like, I had attachment issues leaving the white blazes. It was such a cool experience with, I don't know if I already said this in a video, but Brad surprised me with the root beer milk. The one thing I said I wanted the first thing I wanted to do after summiting the AT was have a root beer milk from Gosner's. I told my friend that, but I was like, it's not gonna happen because couldn't get any Gosner's milk out here, and Brad surprised me with one. Had the Moxie, and then my mom wrote a special letter. My mom wrote me a handwritten letter, really personal letter that made me tear up, and she mailed it to Brad to surprise and give to me on summit day at the top. And that was, you couldn't ask for anything better than that. That was the coolest experience of summiting, because that hike was in honor of my mom, and that she's the reason I finished. Is she's made me realize in life she can do anything, and so can I, and anybody can do anything they want in life. There's no limits. So it was really cool reading her letter. But now we're gonna hop in the car, drive all the way to Boston. I'm gonna be staring out the window, contemplating life, looking at what's to come, reflecting on all the pictures and videos, all the memories, experiences, and looking forward to my next journey, my next mission, next quest. It only gets better from here. Appalachian Trail has changed my life forever, and I'm really excited for everything upcoming. It's gonna be a wild ride. All right, this might be Moxie signing off for the last time. I'm sure I'll make more follow-up videos, reviews, thoughts, answer questions, all the above, but last time talking as a thru hiker on the Appalachian Trail. This is Moxie McCandless, and for the last time I can say, my name is Moxie McCandless, the Prince of Maine, the King of New England, grandson of James E. Brown. And as I said, I will finish this trail, I will conquer Katahdin. Now I can say proudly, I have finished this trail. I have conquered Katahdin. This has been my quest.
Got my binoculars over.
I'm fragile when I'm tired.